Hello, 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 hello. What is going on, motherfuckers? My name's Lucas, and I haven't made a video like this in forever. But this is going to be a little different. I'm going to be making a list. That's right. So, Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to Fortnite very, very soon. The cup starts tomorrow, as I'm recording this, and typically there's like 3 days later, and then the bundle or character becomes available. So I didn't play the game, but I'm gonna check it out. I think she looks very, very cool, and I've already seen what the bundle looks like, and I think it's awesome as well. There's also been some talk that Deathstroke is going to be a character. I would love for that to be true, because he deserves to be in this game, because it is a shooter game after all, even though there are some are like, they don't even belong there at all. Also, what I would like to see is a Supergirl skin, because we already have CW Arrow and CW Flash, so it only makes sense, because those are the power trio of the CW. I also have an entire list here, that's why I'm going to be looking down a lot, of crossover characters that I think deserve to be in it, and characters that I think would be relatively fun to be in. First up, you got Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series. Now, he is a very brutal character, and if kids were to watch his movies, wouldn't be the best thing. However, the older people that play the game, like myself, would love to see him. For his back bling, you could have his boomstick in his holster. And for his harvesting tool, well, you gotta have it, the chainsaw arm. It would be a little difficult to do, but like, he does have a robot arm normally, so he can shoot a gun normally. But when you pull out the harvesting tool, it's the chainsaw. I think that would be really cool. Next up, RoboCop. I think he would be perfect, and Terminator's already in the game, so it's more likely. I don't know what you would do for a back bling, but for his harvesting tool, he does have the data spike, where he can shove it into technology to get what he wants. And for his glider, he also has a jetpack that's tailored to him specifically. So I think that would be really cool as well. There is... Ah, my nose is itching. Ah! Okay. Next up, if they wanted to do it, they already have Daryl and Michonne, but if they wanted to do another Walking Dead character, Negan, hands down, would be perfect. For a back bling and a glider, there wouldn't be a whole lot. However, the harvesting tool, it has to be Lucille. It has to be. There's no question about it. Next up, John Rambo. I think it would be really cool to have him in the game. He seems perfect. He uses a bow and arrow, so a quiver could be his back bling. And for a knife, or for a harvesting tool, he could use his special Green Beret knife, because I believe that specific knife is tailored to every Green Beret member. But yeah, it would be another person using a knife, but, you know, who cares? It would be... Actually, I think the knife is already in the game, the Green Beret knife. I think Sarah Connor uses it. So maybe not. But Rambo would still be a perfect fit for the game. Another perfect fit would be Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. Now, his harvesting tool, the best I could come up with was a knife. If you can think of something better, that would be awesome. Maybe somehow he could use his metal arm to destroy structures or something. I don't know. I can't think of anything for a back bling. If you really wanted to do it, you can have Cap Shield in the back. If you already have the Captain America skin, it would be perfect. And you could have a design style, like a different style, where he has the mask on and where he doesn't. Next up, Red Hood. Do I need to say any more? Red Hood would be perfect for Fortnite. His back bling wouldn't really be one, let's be honest. But his harvesting tool, it could be a crowbar. Just for comic book nerds like myself, we know what that would mean. For his glider, piece of Wayne tech, maybe like something close to the Batwing, but not all the same. And that is the end of the characters that I think deserve to be in Fortnite. Now, here are some of the other characters that I think would be awesome to be in the game. You got Falcon, the partner to the Winter Soldier. His back bling could be where his glider would be. Obviously, he wouldn't have the wings out, but you would when he was gliding. And then, I don't know what he would have for a harvesting tool. It seems like, well, maybe not everyone, but it seems like every crossover character has a harvesting tool. Somehow. I don't know. Epic could make it work. Next up, War Machine. Now, for his back bling, I came up with I went back to Iron Man 2, where he's got the shoulder mount actually in Iron Man 2, all he has is the Gatling gun. So maybe you could use that, but maybe move it to here, since it's a third-person game and you're peering over this shoulder, which, if I'm facing towards, like, somebody in the game, it would be my right shoulder. So put the Gatling gun here, and then for glider, it would just be like Iron Man's glider, except it wouldn't have the rockets on the back. And for his harvesting tool, I went to Civil War, where he had like that stun stick. I don't want to call it a baton, but it was a piece of electric. I don't know. Next up would be Hawkeye, but more specifically Ronin from Endgame. I think he would be a great addition to the game. If you wanted to, you could add Hawkeye and Ronin. That could be the selectable style for each. But if you just wanted to do one or the other, Ronin, definitely, hands down. His back bling would be a quiver, because he still used the bow and arrow with the outfit on. And for a harvesting tool, obviously it's got to be a sword. And a different style could be, instead of having the hood and mask on, he could have the mask and hood off. Like the hood down and the mask off. You know what I'm saying. Next up, there are a lot of Marvel characters, and I apologize. But Doctor Strange would be a phenomenal character, visual-wise. Shooting game-wise, not really. But his glider and his back bling both could be the Cloak of Levitation. And his harvesting tool could be a magical whip that he creates. Or if you wanted to go to the comic books, he does have a sword that he can conjure up and use in battle. Excuse me. Now we're going to a non-Marvel character. Surprise, surprise. We have Green Lantern. Now, just go with me on this. Green Lantern would be a very interesting character in the sense that animation-wise, if done right, would look phenomenal. Let's just get the boring stuff out of the way first. His back bling would be his logo, because the Flash has the electrified lightning bolt as his logo. Green Lantern logo would look great. His glider could be him flying. He would just be glowing green. And then his harvesting tool could be multiple weapons that he creates with his ring. And they can all be green, of course. It can switch from a sword to a hammer to an axe, you name it. Also, you can add a wrap, which is, if you don't play Fortnite, it's camo for your guns. You can turn them into Green Lantern construct colors. Like he's making the weapons out of his mind from his ring. I think that would be really cool. And if you really wanted to spice it up, you can try to make it look like it's shooting like green bullets to make it even better. And he can also have an emote where he pulls out his lantern battery and he charges the ring. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. And if you wanted to do more Star Wars characters, I got some ideas. Boba Fett would be a great fit. You already got the Mandalorian. His glider and his back bling could both be his jetpack that he has the rocket on the back. For a harvesting tool, all I could think about is him using a lightsaber as it, because he uses lightsabers from the Jedi that he's killed. And if you wanted to do more Jedi regardless, you can do Anakin, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader, Darth Maul, General Grievous, Han Solo, and Chewbacca. I know those two aren't Jedi, but they could still work. And the last one I could come up with, I'm sure there's plenty more, and you can let me know what you have in mind down in the comments, but the last one I came up with was Martian Manhunter. His backbling could be his cape. I have no idea what he could use for his harvesting tool, but like Mystique, he can also shapeshift. And instead of maybe doing an emote, if you get a kill as Martian Manhunter, you automatically swap to whatever skin you killed. Doesn't even matter. And that's about it. The only other ones that I can really think of are just taking a look around my room for any inspiration. I got nothing. Because literally I was just sitting here in this chair, coming up with this idea and writing names down. This is probably way too far off the list, not even gonna think it's possible, but you could do Overwatch characters. Epic could do some Overwatch characters, like Reaper, Soldier 76, McCree, just 3 that are on the top of my head, and you can do more females like Tracer and Widowmaker, and hell, even May. But I don't think they would do that. Another character that they could do, Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. Don't have all the details out. I mean, like, they could come up with a backbling from Gears of War, make a glider from the same game, a harvesting tool that looks like it. When I was thinking of a harvesting tool for him, I thought of the chainsaw and assault rifle, but that wouldn't really work, because you can't really swing an assault rifle. That's pretty much all I got. So yeah, post your comments down below. Tell me what you think. I'm very interested. I probably will come up with more in the future, but this is just things that I would like to see. Doesn't mean that Epic is actually going to go through with it. They could. It would be awesome if they did, but I don't know. Because you have no idea what they're going to do for a crossover character. But anyway, like I said, post your comments down below if you have any ideas that I didn't come up with. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, click the bell icon to get notified when I live stream and when I upload videos, because I never have a schedule. And I will see you mothercluckers in the next video. Peace.